Hey guys, Mark and B here. I'm a little medicated because, a lot of pain today. And make sure I change the chat. There we go. Got that taken care of. Just happening to watch MxR Plays, just random videos for the hell of it. And we love watching MxR Plays, Henry and Jeannie. Love those two. And so one of the videos that they're working on, or that they were, they put together or goofing around on, had a clip in it about, 1974, Australia, women being allowed in bars. What up, Polar Bear? Being allowed in bars. And now remember, if y'all watched the video that I did yesterday, and how it pissed me off. I don't mind people doing what they want to do. If black people want to be doing their black thing, if obviously Native Americans want to do their thing, Chinatown, Chinese doing their thing, everybody doing their own things with culture. Well, I don't see why we've taken away what us men do. Why women have gone out of their way to invade what men do and then decide to take it away. This is a great example of that. As I said in my video yesterday, or my videos yesterday, you do realize, ladies, if men decided, like with the Middle East and that reporter, if men decided to just say, we're done with women having rights, there's literally nothing you could do about it. Absolutely nothing. And what gets me is because, I remember this from All in the Family. I think when, Edith or somebody was hanging at the bar where the men were hanging and the men were upset by it. It's the same thing. It's still today. Women invaded what men had. What's the big deal about going to bars? We're going to go to the bars. And then women who went to the bars ended up getting offended. And now all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, we can't curse. We can't do this. We can't basically be men. And this has been going on since, as I said, here's a great example of right here, this reporter going into a men's bar in Australia. We didn't invade what women have. As a matter of fact, men really haven't cared. It's like, okay, that's y'all's thing, what y'all want to do. Whatever it is that you women want to do. But women invaded what men had and then decided to either take it away or change it to suit women. Mm-hmm. So now men, everything that men have, we have testosterone. Obviously y'all don't want us to go to wars. Okay, so we have like the Highland Games or I was watching drag racing earlier. John Force lost today, but still, ahead in the points.
Shooting competitions.
Yep, shooting competitions, axe throwing, lumberjack competitions, strongman competition, everything that men have.
And yes, arm wrestling competitions too.
Arm wrestling, luchador. Anything that men had. Women just, it's like, it's all toxic masculinity. Well, how about you just stay away? You got to realize we have testosterone. We need to get that energy out. We're boys. We're rambunctious. We got to get that maleness somehow out. But women come in and want it. Let me see. Hell, every male role model has been destroyed and replaced. Oh, I was going to get to that. I was about to get to that. Because now these men become fucking betas. These men end up becoming simps. And guess what happens when men become simps? All of a sudden, the ladies aren't even attracted to that. And it's like, but you did this.
Yep.
You're the ones who made men become little bitches. And then you're not happy. And here's the thing. Mentally, you're like, okay, this is what we wanted, ladies. We wanted them to be, not so testosterone filled. Mm-hmm. But then your bodies aren't attracted to these simps. Nope. So it's like, but wait a minute. We give you what you want, and then you still have no fucking clue after you got what you wanted, what you want. It never fails. As I said, I mean, I could see somebody going, well, that's not true. Bullshit. It's even in TV shows, music, movies, commercials.
Comedians make jokes about it.
Yep. Everyone is talking about it. Everyone, male and female comedians, are talking about it. Men can't be men anymore, ladies. And then there have been a few of the shows I've been to, because I know a lot of these comedians, where they'll make the joke about it, and there will be one drunk fucking female heckler. Well, men don't need to be men. Really?
Yeah, last night.
Oh, I wasn't there, but it's like, so men don't need to be men, huh? Well, then you ladies don't. I mean, how is it y'all get to have all the estrogen and shit y'all have, do nothing but put down men, attack men, try to emasculate men, and that's all because of the estrogen that y'all have overflowing in your bodies, but you want to get mad at us for having testosterone. And then, of course, there's medications to lessen the testosterone. You do know that causes health problems in men, right? Did you ladies not know that, for one? For two, now you end up turning them into little bitches, and then you're not attracted to them anyway.
So you fuck them over, and then you don't even hook up.
And then you don't even want them.
Yeah.
But check this out, because it's hilarious, it's stupid, and intelligent all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Women should have, oh good lord, I even just glancing hitting the wrong button. Women should literally just stay out of what men have.
Mm-hmm.
How is it, this is what's so funny, we don't want to segregate people. We want everybody to be able to go. I grew up during this era. So I was there as a kid when women would complain about Now, my mom was one of those women, but here's the thing. My mom didn't want to change men. My mom is like, oh, fuck no. My mom would be wearing a dress and would be whipping the guys' asses in darts and fucking pool and shit. And my mom had a very foul mouth. So she was basically, it's like, Mary's like one of the guys, kind of shit.
Yeah.
When I was married, and the wife was allowed to go with when guys would go do shit, the other girlfriends and wives would get mad and be like, well, why is it that she's allowed to go? Because for one, she was Navy at the time. It's like, well, for one, she's Navy. And for two, she's like one of the guys. Even though she's all feminine, she's still not going to be offended by the jokes, by the shit that we say. She's like one of the guys. I mean, there's a lot of my female friends that are all allowed. I mean, there are some female friends who have asked, well, why don't I get involved? Why don't I get invited to your barbecues?
Because you wouldn't mash up with us.
Because you'd get offended by the stuff we'd say. Oh, no, I wouldn't. And the thing is, here's a damn good example of it. On Facebook, had a discussion about the Miss Arizona. The transgender Miss Arizona. And one of the very friends who swore up and down that would not get offended, got offended. And it was like, so then you lied. Which is what a lot of these women do. Because I've seen it firsthand where me and my friends would go to the gym, and when we're at the gym or when we're gaming, that's what we're doing. So if your girl wants to come along and go to the gym, we're at the fucking gym. We're at the gym.
That's what you're doing.
That's what we're there to do. If we're gaming, if we're playing poker, that's what we're there to do. And it would never fail. You would have the girl, hey, my girlfriend wants to come. Is she gonna play? Well, no, she doesn't know how to play poker. Then why is she going? Well, she just wants to go to see what we do. No. My answer is no. And I'm telling every other guy, no. None of your bitches are coming along. Well, why is it so-and-so's girl gets to come? Well, so-and-so's girl is fucking playing.
Yep.
It's like, because I'm using an actual story, because Me and my friends were going to the gym. One of the friends decided, well, his girl wanted to go to the gym. Now, mind you, this was after my girl had like, well, I want to go to the gym. And I'm like, well, when we go to the gym, we're exercising. We're working out. That's what we're there for. Oh, yeah. That's what I want to go. I'm not playing with you. If you fucking go, you're going to exercise. Either that or you better sit down and shut up. And I'm sorry, I'm not being a male chauvinist and saying this, because I would say this to the male friends. If you're going to the gym with us, this is what we're going for. And sure enough, so I was like, but I'll tell you right now, if I hear that, you know what ladies do? Sure enough, previously, so my girl did it, and I was like, that's it. I'm leaving, guys. Where you going? I'm taking her ass home. And she was like, what? And I'm like, didn't I fucking warn you? Didn't I fucking warn you? This is not me being a male chauvinist. Because, as I said, if it were my mom or B or any one of the other women that were allowed to go, they were right there working out with us, doing what the purpose was of being there. Mm-hmm. But sure enough, so the friend, the very next week, we go to the gym. He's like, well, she wants to go. No. You already know what happened with even my girl, so hell no. No, she swears she's going to work out. She better fucking work out, or you better, take her ass out. And this was on the military base on top of that. So even the girls that were there to work out. Sure enough, she's exercising for like 15 minutes, and we'd be there for hours. Because sure enough, I hear, are y'all not done yet? I mean, really, how much do y'all really work out? I mean, and it's like, I'm sorry, but my boy should have turned around and said, because he was a good looking Vietnamese kid, guy, tall. I mean, we were all into martial arts, so all of us in great shape. And he should have turned around and said, do you not like what you see and all the hard work I put in? He should have said that. That would have put her in her place right there. But he didn't say anything. He was like, no, babe. He was all basically coddling her. No, babe, we're not done yet and everything. And I'm like, what the fuck? And sure enough, a few more minutes goes by, and here it comes. And I got up. The other guys were like, oh, shit. I got up, and I went to his face. I said, get your bitch out of here now. And you got to realize we were in a gang at that time. So I was a lot more
mean.
Very much more mean at that point. It was straight up, get your fucking bitch out of here now. And I wasn't the only one, because remember, this was on base. So even the Navy, male and female, were both like, what the hell is this weak bitch doing here? Get her the fuck out of here. It's not, it just, I don't understand why women want to invade what men have.
If you were there, you were there to do something. Not sit there and be a backpack and just, okay, are you done? Let's go. I want to go now. I'm bored. Let's go.
But, I mean, we've dealt with that with gaming. Girls wanting to game. It's like, well, Mark's wife is there, so I want to go. Well, if she's going, she's rolling up a fucking character, and she's playing. Sure enough, like maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes in, what was her name? Elsa was her name. 45 minutes in, and already, is this it? Is this all y'all do? And I'm going, you didn't fucking explain to her what gaming was before you brought this bitch here? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm mean. I am straight up fucking mean when it comes to my shit. If we go out to hunt, you shut the fuck up.
And you hunt.
Same with women. I don't understand fishing. I don't understand it. It's not even really about the fishing if you think about it. Nope. It's about going out, we talk bullshit, we're sitting there, we're listening to fucking music, mostly country when we're out fishing, and that's what we're doing. We're enjoying nature. We're enjoying the day. Moment. And here it is. I don't understand fishing. This is it. We got out here at 5 a.m. and it's already 7 a.m. Is it over?
I'm bored. I want to go. I can't.
No, bitch, you're here now. You're in the fucking boat or you're on the pier. We've got the car keys. Your bitch ass ain't going nowhere. You're going to fucking stay here and you're going to shut the fuck up. Seriously. We men do not go and invade your shit. We don't go invade your shit. Most likely it's you women in like forcing us to go with you. Like, here babe, hold my purse, you know? And we're there for hours fucking, you know. Oh my God. I'm telling you, y'all need to understand something. And that video I did yesterday about that reporter in Afghanistan. The reason why you women have the balls that you do have, you do understand the only reason why you have those balls is because of first world Westerner views of giving women their rights. But y'all have taken what we have given that could easily be taken away. Mm-hmm. Look at what happened in Afghanistan. I would love to see that reporter have stood up and go, no, I'm a woman and I'm an American citizen. Oh, she would have been beheaded right there. Or just shot right there. Nobody, especially with the way I was raised by my mom, my grandma, two of the strongest women I've known. Nobody. Now, I'm not saying that women can't have their own rights and everything else. Just stay away from our shit. Don't invade our shit unless you're there to be a part of it.
Well, yeah, it took me forever just to get you to have me go with you to the gym.
It just, yeah, because I've already been privy to these lying ass bitches that want to. And here's the thing. Because it actually came out. It came out that day at the gym with the friend, the girlfriend at the time, and then that incident with the whole gaming thing. Yes. I just want to be here by your side. So you lied. Yep. Well, okay.
I just want to spend time with you.
Okay, if you want to take it like that, I lied, but I just wanted, as you said, I just wanted to spend time with you. Well, the mission wasn't for us to spend time together. The purpose of today was not for us to spend time together. It was for us to go to the gym. It was for us to play poker. It was for us to do gaming. But women always got to be fucking sneaky with their shit. And then what do they do when they get caught? I just wanted to spend time with you. Men, the whole red pill movement, men are getting tired of the bullshit. Men are getting tired of the lies. Men are getting sick and tired of the fucking tears. We're tired of it. Here's the thing. There's plenty of women out there who want real men. And I'm not talking about, and I would love some dumbass to come on my fucking channel and go, so you're talking about beating a woman or something. No!
I like how they automatically.
I know they automatically go
real men means you want to beat the shit. No.
Or when they say, so what you mean by a woman in her place? You mean the kitchen? No. I'm talking about based on your fucking biology.
I'm sorry. I was raised. You do go to work, but you do come back to the house and you work as a unit. You help each other out.
I'm sorry. I cook. My mom was a chef. I cook. I clean. I sew. B was surprised. It's like, holy fuck, I didn't know you knew how to sew. Yes. When I sit there and type, I was like, I took typing in junior high and high school. You didn't? You know, it's like, my grandma's the one who taught me how to crochet, how to sew, how to craft, how to, other family members, how to do woodworking. It was like, these are things that everyone should learn, not just female, not just male.
I was raised as a boy, working on the cars, getting dirty, not caring how I look.
A lot of my female friends, they still get their nails done, their hair done, but they will get under a car and fucking change the oil, know how to change a tire. No, it's like, but these are the females that we consider to be allowed to be around us. None of my other friends, now mind you, I don't date wimpy ass females. The reason why, and me and my older brother, we talked about this yesterday. I said, you remember Mom's rule. Mom's rule was don't bring any weak ass bitches into my home. Because of the way she grew up. Mm-hmm. Being a country farm chick. She was like, don't bring any weak ass, whiny ass bitches into my home. Mm-hmm. That was my mom's rule. So this isn't about like me being a male chauvinist and the way I'm talking. No, this has to do with, I'm sorry, that's a rule that I believe wholeheartedly. Because I've been from being in gangs and things like that growing up. I mean, sorry. I mean, you're gonna have that weak ass female that's literally shit goes down and she's cowering, crying. There was an incident at the mall. We were growing up back home in Norfolk. Shit went down between a rival gang, and I immediately was like this to my girl. I was like, grab the other girls, because the other girls were fucking weak and shit that my friends were dating. It was like, grab the other girls, get in the vehicles. I said, you already know where the weapons are. I said, if shit goes down. And she literally, as I'm giving her orders, she's yelling at the other girls, come with me, get in the car now. Mm-hmm. And the other girls were like, snap too and everything. Again, no weak ass fucking women. Y'all do realize
guys want a woman who is strong, who's still feminine, but knows if shit goes down, they're right there. They're not, oh my God, protect me. They're like, nah, I got this, let's go. What are we gonna do?
Yep, my mom said straight out, I want a woman that's beside my son. Not in front, not behind, beside.
Sorry about that.
And
well, so like even when you had the show, and I happened to push that car when I was wearing heels and with my nails and everything. Even people were like, why is she doing that? He's like, because they needed help. Because remember, you had people at the show shocked that I was doing that.
Yeah.
Well, she's a girl. She shouldn't be pushing her. Why aren't you doing it? The car's right there now. Where it's at.
But anyway, we're already 21 minutes, and we kind of went off on a little tandem. You see, Miss Nevada, the guy who was the guy. I know. It's so funny how women are not allowed to do any of this shit, yet was heavily surgically altered and chemically altered, competing against real women who could only use their natural beauty. It is completely unfair. That's like a boxing match where the person's a fucking cyborg.
And before anybody gets offended, he's not bashing. He's trying to actually stand up for the women.
If you actually,
for pageants, the rules are like very thin. You can't do a lot of shit. You can't have this, you can't have that. If you automatically have anything like that, you're automatically disqualified. But for someone to come in that has everything like that, that's not fair. Sorry. That's not fair to them.
But, yeah, let's get into this.
Women being allowed in bars, Australia, 1974. Do you object to me being served alongside you here, sir? Do you object to people like me walking in and having a drink here amongst you?
Well, that's not the objection, but I think for myself that the place for women is the saloon, bar, or the lounge.
Why? What's wrong with us? We're not doing you any harm in here.
Well, I mean, if I want to talk or swear or something like that.
Oh, so...
Exactly. Men, you women come into a man's space and then turn around and get mad about us being men. Oh my God, I mean, because y'all come in, and I'm not talking about like B or any of like my other female friends I'm talking about, or my mom or whatever. No. I'm talking about women like this fucking reporter. You go into a men's space, locker rooms, anything like that, and then you turn around and go, oh my God, do y'all have to curse? Oh my God, do y'all have to be like, do y'all have to burp? Do y'all have to fart? Yeah, because we're fucking men. If you didn't want to be here, get out of our fucking space. Go away.
It is the same thing if a girl, like us females who go to a salon and we gossip about the men, or we go to a winery and drink wine and we complain and we talk about guys. It's the same different things. You wouldn't do that with them there.
Nope. But let me keep going because it just gets even more stupid.
There is like a distinction.
This reporter is just complete dumbass.
Distinction between like a saloon and a bar. So bars were for men and saloons were for like everybody else. Like, it kind of makes sense.
It completely makes sense. Y'all are Asian. I'm pretty sure there's pretty strict fucking rules where your culture is from. So if I understand you're Americanized, but making, I mean, I don't know. It's just, and I mean, I do support their channel and everything else, but some of the stuff, like as I said, he's trying to play like ignorant right now. And it's like, no, dude, you're not going to play ignorant. This is just bullshit. Unless you are actually one of, like, Crocodile Dundee. Now, mind you, she was very kind of butch, but there was that female that was in the bar. As a matter of fact, yeah, there was a female that was in the bar that was basically just like one of the guys. Not very feminine, but still, you know, just it was obviously a female. But if you're going to be where the guys are, then be where the guys are. If you're going to be where the simps are, be where the simps are. But leave us men alone.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, stay out of our fucking spaces.
I want to hear his reasoning. Wait, I want to
I'm
hear his
getting
reasoning.
cancelled.
All right, sir. I'm sorry. I took your place, I think, when I pushed in.
Yeah, but you're not getting me.
You don't mind me being here, do you?
I do.
Why?
And it politely puts his beer down. This is what's so fucking awesome about this. These guys are still being gentlemen.
Because you don't shout. You're only drinking water.
Well, I'm drinking water because I'm working, but I don't...
But you're in a bar, though. You're working. See, the dynamic doesn't make any fucking sense. They're there to drink. It's a goddamn bar. They're there to drink. And you're like, oh, but I'm drinking water because I'm working. Well, okay, then get off of work and actually fucking drink. But if you're here just to drink water because you're get out. See, it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't mind you drinking beer.
If you're there, here's the thing. If you're there for the story of women going to where men are hanging out, wouldn't you be doing what the men are doing? You're not exactly, if you were there, like the story is, why can't women basically go where men are hanging at, like in the bar? Well, that means those women would be there drinking. So you're kind of fucking up the whole dynamic. Because you're not there to drink or enjoy the bar. You're there doing a story. So you're fucking it all up.
So why should you be next to me?
Well, you'd feel happier if there was a man next to you, would you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't mind you.
It's just women in general, is it?
Oh, I love them all. I can say F's and B's and C's in here.
Fucks and bitches and cunts. Right. Because it's only men. Why do we need to change to suit you? This is what gets me. Why should we fucking change to suit you when you invaded our space? That's the part that gets me. We didn't go where you were at.
Nope.
And then basically be men. No, this was a space for us. Our space. That you invaded, and now we have to change who we are in our space to suit you.
Yep, in our surroundings.
No, because now you're taking away what makes us comfortable. It never fails. Why is it that women got to invade everywhere that men want to be and then change everywhere that men are?
Yeah.
Well, there's only men.
You think women are going to be shocked by your language?
Yes. Yes. Not all women, but the sensitive women, yes.
Oh, I know that for a fact because I've already had plenty of my female friends who are like, why do you curse so much? Well, for one, I was military. I mean, I didn't even curse until I joined the army. But I mean, my mom cursed more than anybody I know. So I'm curious what they would say to my mom.
Well, you remember the incident when we had the show when Susie, she called me her hooker. She goes, oh, hey, hooker, bitch. And I would say back, and you remember the group of ladies that were right there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And I was like, that's how we talk. Like seriously.
Yeah. You think women are going to be shocked by your language? Yeah. Duh.
That's why you don't want them in here, is it?
Well, let me put it this way. We put a restraint on ourselves.
Because they want to show the women respect.
We
That's
put
what it is.
We put a restraint on ourselves.
You see a woman there, so out of respect and courtesy, you don't want to say bitch, you don't want to say cunt, you don't want to say fuck.
It
feels disrespectful.
It just makes no damn sense about women. Their whole purpose, we want to go where the men are, and then when they go into that space,
oh my God,
how dare you guys be men? Well, you came into
Why do you act like that? I've never seen you act like that before. Because this is where we go to de-stress. This is where we go to be ourselves.
You want to take away everything that men have. You want to take away working on our cars. You want to take away. I mean, God, didn't you? I mean, like fucking Jill on Home Improvement. Oh my God, Tim, you got to work on the car again. Why do you got to invade every fucking thing that we do? Tim would literally leave her alone with all her shit. But you're working on the car again. or you're working. Leave him alone. Let him be a goddamn man.
It's a way for them to de-stress.
I mean, you don't want us to go to wars, but we still have testosterone. So we still need to get that energy out.
If you haven't noticed, when some guys go to the bars, like say if you have the girlfriend that don't go with them or the wife that doesn't go with them, they go to the bars, they go to a fight. After they go, they come back and they're more chilled. And when you saw them, they're like all hyped up. Yeah.
You see where men have not. I mean, it's the evidence is there.
Yeah.
Where you see where men do not get that testosterone, that energy out. Bad shit happens. Bad shit happens.
And everything else.
And please do not say, "Oh, I've got gay friends." That bullshit. I've got a lot of gay friends that, you know, if they don't get that testosterone out, they're still biologically a man. Just because they're gay it makes them less of a man.
Yeah, in their terms, they're more bitchy. That's
hell yeah.
We have plenty of gay friends and lesbian friends that we've seen them. They become utter bitches if they don't get to
and then you have our gay friends that are in the gym more than we are.
Yes.
Looking really good. I'm not gonna name names, but y'all look fucking excellent.
But
how is it us going to the gym is bad, but our gay friends going to the gym and being buff as hell is okay?
And they take other people with them. And they're bodybuilders.
But you see what I mean? How it makes no sense?
Yeah.
Well, you men, we got to lessen that testosterone. Well, that's funny because my gay friends have all their testosterone, but they're gay. That doesn't change a damn. Oh my god. Anyway, let's see if this actually goes, because we can finish it, because I know it's just a small clip.
This is like the most Australian thing I've ever heard.
It ain't just Australian, dumbass. And I gotta say that about you, Henry. It's not just Australian, dumbass. Have you ever hung out? Dude, we hang out with, I grew up with the Hells Angels, for one, back home. That's one. Two, this is Bandito territory. I've DJ'd lots of their parties. So this ain't just us. This is such an Australian thing. Have you ever hung out with bikers before? Obviously not.
Well, you also got to take into consideration their culture is extremely strict when it comes to cursing or anything else. So this to them, like you said, they're Americanized, so they're barely used to it now. But you got to go back from their culture when they're like, "Oh, we can't say this. We'll get in trouble." So you got to take that into consideration because you've already know a family.
And I find it funny.
You don't do that.
I find it funny, y'all being Asian and knowing how strict a lot of those countries are in Asia when it deals with women's rights. So I'm finding it really curious that you want to play ignorant here in this video when in just your Asian cultures. I mean, what? I forgot what y'all. I don't think either one of you were Chinese. I think one's like Vietnamese and one is Korean. I think he's Korean. I think she's Vietnamese. But the thing is, those cultures are very strict, very strict. So I find it funny how you would say, "Oh, this is such an Australian thing to do," when women and a lot of the cultures y'all come from are just as strict when it comes to women not being around where the men are.
Well, like for example, we know a married couple who are Vietnamese where the wife never drives in the front seat with the husband. She's always in the back seat.
Right. So, I mean, I find it surprising how, I mean...
And it's only them two. There's no other people in the car.
But, let's see. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is what finishes it right here.
Like, I need a place to cuss and say the word... Got it.
Wait.
Exactly. Well, that's met with no reaction.
Honestly, this kind of makes sense to me. Like, if you want to, like, socialize and have, like, a really civilized, nice, classy thing, you go to a salon.
But yeah, that finishes it there. But no, screw that shit. I mean, I don't mind, again, everybody, you know, I mean, here's the messed up thing. Gays want to have their specific clubs. There have been people, friends of mine I've known that have gone to gay clubs with their gay friends. And the gays have turned around and said, "Oh, you need to get them out of here because they're not gay." And it's like, wait a second. Well, I thought y'all of all people didn't want discrimination. So how is it that y'all can go where straight people are and that's okay, but straight people aren't allowed to go where gay people are?
Well, remember, we had that big old fight when we went there for your birthday and the fact I found that I was bi. You remember that whole argument?
Oh yeah. But
You can't be bi, and you're
you
not
gotta
gay.
make a choice.
Yes, and if you're gonna be here, you're lesbian. You can't be here if you're bi.
Yeah.
And it was that. I'm not gonna name the bar. It was that one bar.
Anyway, but yeah, it's just. Or black people going, we gotta have our strict black clubs, no white people and everything. But you say that white people can't have their own place.
Yeah. I
don't like discrimination, but at the same time, fair is fair.
Mm-hmm.
If black people want to have
you
their own
want
thing,
this, I'm allowed to have this.
Yep. If black people want to have their own place, then white people should be allowed to have their own place.
No.
Just like Asians should be allowed to have their own place. Just like everybody should be allowed to have their own fucking place.
The only thing
I understand. I mean, there should be private clubs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we found out there's a white private club. That means it's obviously white supremacist. No, that's not necessarily what it means. Well, I found out there were like 3 exclusive black clubs. Well, that's completely different. What?
How?
As I said, everybody should be allowed to have their own place. Period. Where they fit in. I've been allowed in white-only places. Well, for one, because of my mom, and 2, because because I was my mom's kid, and my mom was one of those people that it's like, oh yeah, she's cool. You know, she ain't one of them. And of course, you know, as a kid, I didn't know what that meant, but as an adult, I do. But in the same sense, you can't sit here and say those people were racist if they allowed my mother to be there. What had nothing to do with racism, it had to do with culture.
The culture.
My mom wasn't there to invade their Irish white culture.
Right.
My mom was just there to fucking play pool.
You're there to experience their culture and to enjoy it. You're not there to
take it over.
To take it over.
Just like when I've DJ'd or done my karaoke on bass, being a vet, and being on bass, and then you have these pure fucking dumbass civilians coming on post and wanting to turn it into like one of their local pubs, and I'm literally on the mic going, we welcome you to be here, but this is not your local hangout. This is on a military base with military people, their spouses and veterans. You obviously are not active duty. You're obviously not a veteran. And you're not a spouse. So what the hell are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's open to anybody. Yeah. As I said, we welcome you here as long as you are a part of what we provide. But you coming in like you're going to take the shit over, motherfucker, you need to go.
And I'm sorry.
I'm not going to go into a Mexican establishment and then expect to turn it into
a country bar.
No. They listen to country too. I was talking about turning it into freaking like it's hip hop.
Oh yeah.
I'm not about to turn it into like it's a straight black, Compton hip hop club when it's a fucking Tejano place.
Right, and you're not going to do something at a black club.
Yeah, you're not going to turn a black club into a country bar
or Mexican place.
It's everyone should know their place. If you know who you are, this is what bothers me when I say this about people. I know who I am. I've learned who I was before I turned 40. But it's funny how I encounter people who still to this day, and we're talking even my age, have no idea who the fuck they are. The 2 women in the bar in the Crocodile Dundee was Sue the reporter and the bartender. But yeah, the reporter, but yeah, she was all, like, oh shit.
You notice in the scene.
But the bartender
was cool.
The bartender was like one of the dudes. And it's, as I said, it just let men. I got off topic when I started bringing everything else into it. But let men be men.
Yes, I remember the time when the men's had their gentlemen clubs and everything else. Like the Elk Lodge, where the guys can go, smoke a cigar, talk about what they want to talk about.
As far as I know, there still are. I think it was in SVU, Special Victims Unit, where whatever her name is, that she was like, oh my God, clubs like this still exist?
Yeah.
It was like, bitch, there are female clubs that are female only also. There are gay clubs that are gay only. So why are you fucking surprised that there would be men-only clubs still?
There's nothing.
That's not discriminating about that. We are allowed to still be men. Oh my God, I am so sick of this bullshit. But I'm going to finish this video here. I'm going to stop this video here because it's already gone on for like 40 minutes. Ladies, leave men alone. Leave us alone. We don't want to invade your shit. You know, if we go, like, if y'all go to get a mani-pedi, I've got male friends that do that. They're there for that purpose. Or they will drop their girl off and they will come back. But y'all have your own shit. Leave us alone to have our own shit. I mean, this was 1974 and y'all women are still wanting to bitch about shit. But then when men change to suit you, you're no longer even attracted to them anymore.
And it doesn't even make you happy anymore.
Nope. Oh my God, he's like much more, you know, feminine now. He's not. I've heard the discussions with some of these women where it's like, oh my God, he's less of a man now. But wait a minute, didn't you change him?
Oh, I want a man to go with me to the salon and get his feet done and his nails done with me so we can talk and spend more time. But the minute they do that, you're like, this is not what I wanted.
Because women have no idea what the fuck they want.
Not all women, but some women don't.
Yeah, most women don't. Because I'll tell you right now, if most women knew what the fuck they wanted, it wouldn't be such a goddamn joke.
It would be so much simpler.
But I'm saying it wouldn't be such a joke. It wouldn't be on every TV show and every fucking movie and songs and commercials and a lot of our comedian friends. A lot of our comedian friends would not be making jokes about this and being pissed off about it too, if this were just to be haha funny. No, women not knowing what they want isn't about haha funny. It's about goddamn women. Seriously, will y'all ever know what the fuck you want?
And women like that give us women that know what we want a bad name. I'm sorry.
But I'm telling you, men need to start doing what we could do, which is the red pill movement. Start doing what we could do, which is, no, we're done with y'all.
And what he's also been saying for us real women is to actually start saying something. Because it's stupid. This is overly done. It is. Well,
we're already taking the power in our hands. We're basically dumping these women left and right.
No.
The moment women are like, they don't know what they want, men are walking away. And I'll tell you right now, ladies, haven't y'all been seeing it firsthand? Your friends, your cousin, your sister, even your mom ending up sleeping with your guy. It's like, well, if you don't want him, I'll take him.
Mm-hmm. If you're not going to treat him like the man he is, I got you.
I mean, we've got a lot of gay friends that will sit and like be at my barbecues and be sitting there talking. And I've got a male friend. He's got such a bitch of a fucking girlfriend. I would love to seduce him, but he's straight. But still, if I could I would treat him better than that bitch he's with. We hear it shit all the fucking time. But
or we have our one straight.
My ex-wife, mm-hmm. when everybody hated her, it's like, man, I would treat you so. A lot of my female friends. It's like, you know what? Leave your wife. I will treat you better.
Well, even our gay friend who's married, who was unhappy.
Oh, yeah.
And he even said he wished he can be someone who's bi because he knows that another man or female would treat him 10 times better than the person he's with.
It's just.
And see, that right
there shows gays men be men.
Yes.
We don't invade your female bullshit because we don't know what it's like to have a fucking period or any of that crap. We don't have the shit that y'all have. So let us be men. Let us do our archery and work on our cars and leave us alone.
Trust me, if you
guys. Because hold on, I forgot about this part. We will ask you, because when y'all do, a lot of my male friends that are with these kind of women, y'all will come and bug us. We'll turn around and go, okay, obviously you're out here bugging me. What do you want? I don't know. Well, obviously you're out here fucking bugging me for a reason. What do you want? Do you want to go do something? Let's go do something. I don't know. Then why are you bugging me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just pay attention to me. Doing what? Oh my God. I swear, women. Because there was that one, the relationship coach, that the video that I did.
Oh, yeah.
Where the guy was like, you women and the difference between males' brains and females' brains.
Yes.
And we have our nothing box where we just want to go into that nothing box and do nothing.
Veg out.
And women hate the nothing box because women's brains are and it's like, fucking leave us alone. Ladies, it's like, I was fine until you got here. Go away, you know? I'm telling you, ladies, there would be much more happiness, much more, for you and for him if you would just leave us the fuck alone. I mean, complain every so often about going somewhere, doing whatever. Or how about you do because how about this one? The women who lie when they first were attracted to that guy. Oh my God, I met that guy at the gym, or I saw him at the gym, or he was walking by in the grocery store. Obviously, he works out. And then 6 months into the relationship, oh my God, he's always at the fucking gym. Well, you met him like that. Right. It never. That's one of the main things. I just now realized that that's one of the main things I've seen about when it deals with women.
Yeah.
They will meet a guy doing the very thing that attracted them to that guy, and then go around trying to change that guy
and hate them for it,
and then hate the guy when he does change. Mm-hmm. Women just do not know.
I saw him working on my car, and he looked so sexy. Girl, he's always in the garage fixing his fucking car. I'm annoyed. Did you not meet him like that?
I know, Polar Bear. Everyone deserves a place to go to get away. Everyone. And I don't have a problem with it.
Do this. If your guy is outside fixing the car, if he's doing something, babe, I'm going to the store. Let me know if you need anything. Bye. Oh, hey, while you're working on the car, I'm going to go hang out with my friend real quick.
Yeah, because when me and the wife, when we got married, she dumped all of her friends and made it all about me. And I kind of caught that. And I was like, whoa. And I was like, I was like, I'm going to go hang out with the guys. And it was one of those other times where it was something I know that she did not do. And it was real suspicious that all of a sudden she changed after we got married. And I was like, what happened to your female friends? What happened to your friends? Go out with them. And she was like, well, I got rid of my friends. Why did you do that? Well, because we were married. Whoa. Who the hell made up that fucking rule that now that we're married, we got to dump our friends that we had long before we even fucking met each other?
That doesn't make sense.
And she was like, oh, my mother gave me that advice. Wait, whoa. You mean the mother who was in two abusive marriages, and basically the man in both of those marriages control her? Why would you be taking advice from her?
Right.
It's like, who the fuck? But that shit pissed me the hell off. It was like, I didn't tell you to dump your friends. Go out with your friends. It's like, I'm not dumping my friends for anybody. These were my friends before I met you.
Exactly.
There's your time that I spend with you. There's my friends' time that I spend with them. And then there's sometimes the friends and where we'll all get together. But for you to turn around and make it, because we're now married, where it's all about me? Whoa. You need back up. You need to back the fuck up. I even told her, I was like, I will annul this marriage that damn fast. I will fucking annul this marriage. Because I was like, this ain't you. No. I only married you because of certain reasons. And one of those reasons is you staying you. Because that's what I loved, and that's what I married. If you change, then you're no longer you. But women don't learn that lesson. No. But anyway, let me get off of here. This is almost going on for an hour, but I'm going to get off of this. I'm telling you, I get worked up when it comes to stupid shit like that. I cannot stand the dynamic between men and women are the ones that always want to lie about it more than anyone else. Because there aren't that many. There are jokes about all guys being the Neanderthals and working on the car and everything. Fine, let men be men. We don't really joke you about being women. We may pick on it, about, oh my God, they were talking about their little baking parties or whatever the fuck, or some shit. The funny thing is, my male friends all cook. Damn good. Fucking ribs and steak, and some of us know how to bake. It's like...
And don't get me wrong, if you guys are interested into something that your guy's doing, then ask him, not right then and there, later on, hey, what you were doing was really interesting, can you teach me? I do that with you and a lot of my guy friends a lot. Hey, I'm really interested in getting to learn how to do this. Would you be able to teach me? Or try to find it on your own and then try to do something like that with just you and him.
Yeah, but seriously, leave men alone.
Yeah.
Let men have their own fucking spaces. Seriously, ladies. The reason why I made this video is y'all need to understand it's just one topic after another of why men are basically the whole red pill movement. Of basically going, we're not going to have kids. We don't want marriages. We don't even want fucking long-term relationships anymore if we got to deal with this dumb shit. And the thing is, we don't have to anymore because there are plenty of women that actually just would want to date.
Yeah, and a lot of things the other one that we forgot, man caves. Those are for guys. Girls automatically take it. Oh, I want a she cave. Why?
Yeah, why do you need a she shed?
Why?
The reason you do realize the reason why men have man caves is because y'all take over the rest of the entire fucking house. So how in the hell do you need a she shed when you literally
have the whole house?
That was a discussion. I remember that happening. I can't remember where it was, but I remember we all had that discussion. Yeah. It was a joke about a whole she shed, and it got the guys worked up because we were like, "Well, fuck y'all. No, y'all don't get to have it. You don't get to have a she shed because." It
was one of the guys making a joke because he said his wife was going to do a she shed and he was going to burn it down. It was a joke.
But it was like, you don't get to have a she shed. Your she shed is the rest of the entire house that you kicked us out of to why we have a fucking man cave.
And yes, women do that because you have the women, oh, I'm going to decorate the entire house and you
have the garage. So the whole house is yours.
Yes.
You literally kick us out into like the garage or the shed. The rest of the house is yours. So why would you need a fucking she shed?
Your ex-wife. The inside of the house is mine. The backyard and the garage is his. Remember? She used to say that a lot.
But no, leave us alone. Because you do realize, ladies, you're starting to lose. You're starting to fucking lose.
If you guys don't believe me, do an experiment. Let the guys let the guys have their time to de-stress, relax. When they come back, stuff will be different.
Oh, we know that for a fact, but we're not naming names. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get off of this one right now. Yeah, we ain't naming names when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
But